Tsunami Nation, this is Johnny here in beautiful Malibu, California. Right on. Hey, want to give a shout out to my kids for this awesome Tsunami Nation shirt. Father's Day present this year. They all got Tsunami Nation shirts, sweatshirts, and took pictures of themselves wearing them at their different locations around the country here. Anyway, much love out to the kids. So we are here in Malibu. We're just here for a couple days for a family event, but we are going to do some beach detecting, California style. It is so gorgeous out here right now. Pretty early morning, but already it's up in the 70s. Got some people getting ready to surf there. And this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous area. Really not expecting to find much, but it's just the experience. So let's get at it. See you out there.
Really sweet little mid-20 signal. You know what? I'm gonna switch from headphones to just the speaker so you guys can hear too. Normally, I don't like to do that if there are a lot of people around for obvious reasons. I don't want to bother them, and I can hear tones better, but not a lot of people right around me, so. Survey says right there. Okay, in the scoop. Normally I wouldn't suggest doing this because if it's something small, it can go through the holes. You'll lose it, but it really makes sifting a lot quicker when we let Mother Nature, Mother Ocean do the work for us. There we go. And I think we have ourselves a nice little fishing weight. Sure what it looks like. Okay. Got some surfers going out here. Not much for waves right now, but we're still out here trying. Well, let's see what we can find here, folks. For signal, 1718, pretty bottle capish. piece of metal. Nothing too exciting. Okay. Okay, it's warm enough now that I can start venturing out into some of these little tide pools here. This one looks kind of promising. Nice little shack up there on the hill. Sweet. Let's see what's in the water. And for those of you who might be curious, I'm just using the Beach 1 setting on the Equinox. Nothing fancy, I haven't tweaked it, it's just factory settings on it. But it worked pretty well in Florida when we were there this spring. And so far it's been great and helping me find lots of junk here. Again, no real high expectations. I mean, never know. I don't know much about this beach. I know that you know, we are in Malibu, and there are people from all over the world who come here to visit. There are lots of locals. It's still a little early for the heavy summer traffic, but I think it's starting to filter in now. This may not be one of the more popular tourist beaches. I'm not sure. I know that if we were to go down to Santa Monica or Venice Beach, Hermosa, Manhattan, any of those, especially if we get down into Orange County, go to Huntington and some of those beaches, that's where we're going to get all the real heavy tourist traffic, and where there are more people, there are more things that are dropped and more fines. So again, not expecting to find a lot here, but it's close to where I'm staying, so when in Rome. That's what I thought. You can see all the rocks right out there and a little bit of sand right here. So in other words, only got like a couple of inches of sand and then it's just solid rock. Yeah, we're not getting into that. Could be a nickel, could be something else, could be junk. Little Hot Wheels car. Didn't even need the metal detector for that guy. Cute. Okay, so I can still stay in the water here, but I'm not going to go too far out there because, again, we tend to run right out of sand, go right into the rocks. So let's just hug this shoreline, see if there's something that tide might have brought up here. There's a little cut right here that's interesting. These little cuts can be good traps for heavier objects like rings or coins. Check out the birds. I used to know what those were, but I can't remember the name now. Oh well. Oh, you gotta see this too. All the surfers sitting up there, waiting for some good waves. Nice little mega yacht out there. About to drop my equipment. 30 signal. See if we can shake this one out. The sifter actually do the job it was intended to do. Hey, quarter time. Okay. Thinking. I thought it was the Alamo at first, but I don't think. I don't know. I gotta get my glasses on, look at it. I can't go. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Well, this quick little outing is going to come to an end soon because we've got to go back to the hotel and do some things. Anyway, kind of doing an unorthodox move. I should be going down there where there are more people, especially around that pier. But I walked most of the shoreline right through here. And now I'm going to head back to the parking lot, but I'm going to walk up here on the dry, which is next to this little estuary, this little wildlife preserve thing. What's unorthodox is, as you can see, this is all the high sand up here, the deep stuff. Down there is the lower stuff where most of the heavier objects are going to probably gather. But people drop things here as well. As you can see, someone lost their paintbrush right there just probably this morning. So there are things here. We just have to find them. This reminds me a lot, metal detecting is a lot like prospecting. Somebody once said, gold is where you find it. Well, it's true of any worthwhile target, metal detecting. Yes, there are strategic points you can look at. You can put a lot of different ideas into it and theories, and that does increase your odds. However, treasure is where you find it. So let's find some. 27, 28. Possible dime right here. You can see that black sand. That, I believe, is iron, which is heavier than the other sands. Usually indicates a low spot during one of the tides. It's where the heavy stuff gathers. Well, if iron's heavy, so is gold, silver, other targets of value. I am going to employ the pinpointer for this one. It's in my hand. Pretty small, whatever it is. There it is. It's dime shaped. It's dime stamped, It's a dime. Oh wow. Well, there, at least we know there are some coins here, which I'm sure there are tons of them. Can't tell what year that is. Yeah, I'll check and get back to you. Good morning, Tsunami Nation. Johnny here. Well, the leaves aren't all brown, but the sky is definitely gray here on this summer California day. We are down at the pier in Santa Monica. It's still pretty early. We've got that marine layer that hasn't quite burnt off yet, so it's pretty cool, but it's comfortable. We are going to go out and hit this beach, which I'm sure the locals have probably already combed several times over this morning, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway and just have some fun. So as we say, let's get to it. Cheers. Okay, the beach at Santa Monica, one of the most famous beaches in the world. You may recognize this from a lot of classic movies. They filmed Baywatch here. A just epic beach. It's also one of the busiest beaches here in LA. So be interesting to see what kind of stuff we find. Again, I'm sure this gets picked over pretty heavily on a daily basis. It's still pretty early right now, so we've got the beach to ourselves for the most part. But I guarantee later in the day, especially if it's nice, this place is going to be wall-to-wall to people. Yeah, like I said, I'm sure this place gets hit pretty often. There's a guy out there. I'm going to give him his space. I'm just a guest here. So we'll continue in a different direction. Well, I just talked to that gentleman. His name is Gary. Really nice guy. I made a point of going up to him and talking, letting him know that I didn't want to interfere with his game, and he was really cool with that. And anyway, just a great guy. Had a little chat. It's always nice to meet other people who are into the hunt. Found a nickel a moment ago, and I just had another signal here. See if I can find it again. Let's keep poking down the beach here. It says it's a really good day to be out here. This is exceptionally low tide right now, as you can see. And that beach just goes on forever. If we were to get up here in the dry, yeah, it goes clear back there to those buildings almost. I mean, you could pretty much just work one area the entire day and still not cover everything. So lots of opportunities. state quarter. Fabulous. You're gonna walk out into the water just a little bit. Not gonna do anything too crazy. Oh, there's that black sand that we like. Seeing some of that. And she's getting pretty chirpy right in here. I like hunting in the water, but I don't. It can be slow. It takes more effort to swing, which slows things down. Up here, I can cover more ground, find more targets. The catch-22 is there are probably good targets that are in the water that are being missed because people like me get a little lazy and just want to stick to the easy swing. Always seems like I've got limited time with these hunts. I mean, 2 hours is like 5 minutes to me out here. It really is. And as a result, I'm always trying to maximize my time and probably miss out on a lot of good stuff. But you've got to kind of run with your best theory at the time, your best ideas, and hopefully they'll pan out. Well, there's a nice little trough. Let's hit that. That's what I was in, but the water kept pushing me out. So that black sand, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Show you again what we're working with here, right by the pier. Again, mainly empty, but there are a few people. There's a gal down there doing a little modeling. It looks like she was up on the lifeguard stand until they showed up and ran her off. See a little bit of everything down here. All right, well, I'm gonna keep looking and I'll get back to you when I'm on to something. Got a 1 through 4 signal here. Been digging at, but it keeps filling in. I think we have it, maybe. Let's see. Oh, looky there. What do we got? Huh. Cute little toe ring of some sort. Almost looks like Black Hills gold. I don't know. Nice. Okay, about to go under the pier here. Robert Ferguson, who has a YouTube channel. He does a lot of beach hunts down in, I believe, Orange County, Huntington Beach area. Anyway, he always goes by the piers when he can. He says that's where you get some good finds. Makes sense because there's a lot of people around the pier. A lot of stuff falling through, so maybe we'll get lucky here. Let's go under here and just see what kind of craziness is happening. think we've got it. Sift it out. Yeah, there it is. Little dime for our troubles. Little Rosie, brand new. This pier, if I remember correctly, the same one in the movie Fletch, old Chevy Chase movie from the 80s. This is the one where he frequents him. No one came down here to get some information off an informant or something. Maybe ended up getting trapped down here during the high tide. I can't remember, but anyway, kind of a creepy place. But let's see if there's some more goodies around here. Something a little older, a little cooler. Maybe some jewelry. Boy, it is chatty. There's so much junk here. Probably something associated with the pylon. I think it's right there. Yep. See if we can got enough wet there to sift it out. There it is. Another penny. It is so chattery right now. It's a good thing I got my headphones on, because if anybody were watching this and listening to what I'm hearing, I would have turned it off a long time ago. Another bracelet. Second one of these I've just found on the ground today. Some sort of prayer bead bracelet thing. Pretty cool, but I'm wondering if they... Holy smokes. I'm getting so much interference right now, folks. This is just ridiculous. I think I gotta get out of here. Get out of this, out from under the pier. So, this is the other side of the pier. Down that way is Venice Beach, famous boardwalk. Starts, just right in there somewhere and stretches down for a ways. Probably head over there later today and do a little souvenir shopping. I'll be back with you when I find something. Another possible penny signal. We're on a quest here to collect all the pennies in the world. Keep our beaches safe. This is what it seems like. Yeah. Just have to... Oh yeah, there it is. Right there. Sure enough. That looks like a zinc to me. Oh, crusty too. Yeah. Yep. Not very old, but definitely got some crust building up. Probably only been here a week. Hey guys, Johnny here with Tsunami Nation, back in Malibu for one last day.
We're just wrapping up a beach hunt. Our plane got delayed, our flight did, until tomorrow because of the excessive heat. We can't land in Seattle, so anyway, we're another day of play here at Malibu. This is Will Rogers State Beach. Gorgeous beach. It's about 73 degrees right now. It was about 90 degrees over in the valley, just half hour away from here. But pretty nice here, pretty cool. I'm seeing some volleyball fields over here that I might hit. Anyway, last day of it, so let's make it count. Let's get after it. Cheers. All right, well, as you guys may recall from our last videos, volleyball courts on beaches are literally a gold mine, just treasures waiting to be found. I found some of my best finds there. Florida, I found Gucci silver pendant, a silver spoon. Recently found some wedding rings, some other items like that. So these are always great. You never know what you're gonna find. Okay, on to a little 13, 15. Could just be a nickel, but could be some jewelry. Since it's right there, a little on the deeper side. This sand is so fine that it just sifts right through. It's so interesting to come to these different sites and have different experiences with the different types of sand. Depends whether it's wet or not. While it's easy to dig through this sifted sand, it's also problematic because I'm not really moving the material, I'm just pushing it through the sand scoop. Alright. Especially if we get these little pieces of jewelry sometimes, they'll go right through the holes in the scoop. Yeah, I'm not so interested in the 12s right now. Already pulled out about 3 or 4 bottle caps, so mainly interested in something that's a little more sure, but you can never tell really. Well, these volleyball courts look kind of untouched. It is Monday, so I imagine they've been groomed. This one over here looks like it had a little bit of use today. I would imagine that there are other people out here picking it clean in the morning, especially after a weekend. Scanning around here just a touch. Still fairly busy. Yeah, it's definitely tied us up pretty much. Let's walk around here and see what we get, see if there's anything around the tide line. Pretty quiet. Also, the sand is really deep here, so I imagine if there was anything that was pushed up, it's probably under quite a bit of sand by now. All right. Oh, Penny. Ba-ba-ba. There's Penny. And another 6, 7. More foil. 4 through 9. All right.
Now let's do our community service here, shall we? Remove all the foil from the beach. Too bad aluminum's not worth more. Oh, or, whoa, check it out. Oh, that's cute. I think it's just junk, but it's cute. A little arrow ring. I don't know if it's a toe ring or a finger ring. Have to be a pretty tiny finger. And I doubt it's silver though. Let me see if there's a marking in here. I've not seen one, but again, don't have my specs here, so very nice. The beach is finally starting to yield its treasures. I've been up on the dry here. This is a section where there were people earlier, but some of them have gone home now for the day, so keep hitting these spots. Let's see what else we can find. Onto a good 21 signal right there. In the scoop. Let's see what we got. Ah, penny. Disappointing after that ring, but still better than a pop top bottle cap. We're gonna try our luck down here in the wet a little bit now that things have eased up a touch. I think this tide might actually be coming in. I thought it was high tide before, but I think it's actually working its way in. So anyway, let's walk along the shoreline here and just see what happens. What the heck. You know, we're about on the same line as we were a few minutes ago. And I'm getting another, this time 23 to 25 signal. Let's see if we can isolate it. And of course, Mother Nature. You like to toy with me, don't you? Finally, I think we may have it. I'm gonna do a little cheating here. Let the tide wash out my sifter. Losing my mind, there actually was something there. A dime. Let's come back up here. Yeah, it's a Roosevelt. Nothing special. But it's mine. Could be a penny. Not in that scoop. Oh, there we are, crusty penny. Gonna work our way over to the shower station. Figure that might be a spot where somebody could lose a little bracelet or ankle bracelet or ring or something. Hey, look at this little guy. Here is the true Southern California treasure. Perfect. Well, unfortunately, our time has run out here in Southern California. Not many great finds, but this was
treasured experience nonetheless, and every hunt is a great hunt. Doesn't matter if I find anything or not. It's just about getting out there, having fun. Thank you guys for coming along. Please remember to like, subscribe, share these videos. Let's build this channel up and make it something special. All right, thanks. Cheers.